Hi, excuse me, sir. I am so sorry to bother you. I'm actually giving away $1,000 cash, or you can rather go work with me. Would you go work or would you take $1,000?
I'll take a job.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since you decided to take the job, let me ask you first. Where do you live right now?
Homeless.
You're living on the streets. How did you end up on the streets? What happened?
I got in some legal trouble a couple of years ago,
Okay.
and I just found my way to being on the streets.
And what happened like with your family? Like what kind of legal trouble? Like I didn't want to go too much in depth. I know you don't want to share too many personal things, but what would you give a hint? Like did you do a crime or something that you had to go to prison for, or what happened? Like something?
I committed crime. I didn't go upstate, but I did 5.5.
Is that years or months?
Last month.
Months. Okay. So after that, like you didn't go back to your family, or you didn't want to?
Basically, CPS got involved. And,
Okay.
Once they get their claws into you, it's almost impossible to shake them off. So like,
Is CPS like the Child Protection Services?
kind of more like the child procurement services.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, do you have kids?
Yeah.
So your kids were like taken away, and are they?
Thankfully, I was able to, have my in-laws step up in my place and
They're taking care of the babies. Okay, good. That's amazing, man. I know it's not easy. Yeah, that part you're blessed, because the kids' life living in a foster home, foster care is not easy at all. I've heard stories how people are, get abused by the foster parents and all that stuff. I'm not saying all the foster parents are bad, but it can happen, right?
Right.
And glad your own family will always be your own family, because that's the people that can help. So your in-laws are helping the kids. That's great. What happened to your own family? Do you have anybody?
My wife and I were out here when we started being on the streets.
So your wife is out here also with you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where she's at, but I know she's on the streets with me somewhere.
Somewhere, okay. But do you ever see her or not really? You don't know what part she is in, or?
I just got out a couple days ago, but I've been down for a bit, but I saw her a couple times, but
Wow.
it's just not smooth, for women out here.
Yes.
When they're homeless, sometimes they're taken advantage of.
Yes.
Upon,
Yes, definitely, man.
Unfortunately, I'm not out to help her
Or protect her, yeah, from what's happening. Have you not tried getting some housing for her at least, or yourself, or?
I went the route of procuring housing services, but the problem with Riverside is that everything's so
Complicated?
complicated, but also backlogged. I mean, if they give you a voucher,
wow.
they give you a hotel voucher, and you have to jump through hoops, show them that you stay in the hotel. It's like they think that we're not going to stay in the hotel, but
Wow. Okay.
so it's an arduous process, and it's like.
What would you say to the county people or the government? Like, how can they change or make the process easier? What should they do?
So it's more or less like this. I think that homeless services are vital, but I think the road to self-sufficiency should be a little more, and they should put more into helping people like me and the other people that are around me to be able to gain tools
Right.
that can actually make them self-sufficient, give them homes,
Yeah.
When we're homeless like this, we're stigmatized against. I mean, I can't even use bathrooms sometimes. If I went in looking for jobs, they think everything's a joke, So,
Wow.
but I mean,
I'm
we
so
do what
sorry,
we have
man.
to do. But I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just saying,
No.
for other people, it's definitely they have different. Sometimes maybe I'll slide through a couple times, but the people that are out here longer,
Yeah.
and they they've had it a little rougher, they get treated with almost utter disdain. It's a sad thing to see.
It's really, really sad. I know. And a lot of times people see people holding a sign or whatever. They don't want to help. I always encourage people at least buy somebody a meal. This can make somebody's day. At least if you don't want to give them money for drugs, if you think they're gonna buy the drugs, because that's the first thing that comes to people's mind. Oh, if he's on the street, he's a drug addict. But that's not the case every time, because everybody has a different story, right?
Right.
But that's how we judge, you know, people on the streets. But it's not true, because I've met the most nicest people on the streets that are always willing to help. Even though they will have their last dollar, they will still give it to you. That's the type of people I have met, and I feel like they're and look at you, man. You look like a model. You're so handsome, and you know, you should actually be in the movies, man. As soon as I approached you, I couldn't even figure out that you were living on the streets, but situations come, you know, we all have problems. But I think whatever happened is happened. I think you should just focus on the future, how you can get out of here and get a better life so you can be with your kids. I'm sure you want to be with your kids, don't you?
Of course.
Yeah. So I have a little 9-month-old daughter, so I know how you want to be with your kids. The more time you can spend with your kids is the best times of your life, you know.
Congratulations. I have a 10-month-old daughter. She's born in October.
Oh wow, mine too. October 17th. Yeah, so she's 9 months, but she will be 10 months next month. Literally, like, wow, bro. We had a daughter around the same time. That's crazy.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, bro. I want to be honest with you. This was actually a social experiment. I went to so many people, and people are picking money over a job because they want easy things, right? So I want to go ahead and give it to you, and in that there's actually something in there. Real quick, hold this for me, and you can take a peek. There's actually some cash for you that you can actually keep for you, man.
Can I not that I'm not grateful, but
Yeah.
for me, I work for what I get. You know, I try to push myself to where I'm not reliant on other people. But
Wow.
there's definitely people around here that do need the help more than I do. You know, that people
wow.
that are older, they can't push it around. So
Oh, you want me to just go ahead and give it to those people?
yeah, I would.
Wow, bro. You are such an angel, bro.
Thank you.
We need more people like you, because people out here, they want easy things, they want everything handed, but you're one of those people that want to work hard and do it on your own without.
And can I just thank you guys for spreading awareness?
Yes.
For this, you know?
Yes, definitely, man. We gotta help the people out here.
We're not all thieving, and we're not all like.
No. Not everybody.
Bad, you know, we're not lazy. There's
No.
people get caught up out here, and we're trying to do our best. And I thank you guys for pushing it like that.
No. Of course. Again, like I said, not even the government should come and talk to you guys and hear your story. Not a lot of people sit with you guys and talk and, you know, get to know you, because
I've been out here for years, and you guys are the first people to do that. So
oh
I
wow.
appreciate it.
Of course, man.
All right,
Thank
man.
you so much. Okay, God bless you though.
Okay.